Yo, you already know what the fuck time it is. It's girl, he funny AF gang, and I'm at it with a YouTube video. I'm not gonna say I'm back at it. I'm gonna say I'm at it because this is my first YouTube video ever. And today we're gonna be talking about my first heartbreak. You know that heartbreak that hurts so bad, like you can't even listen to music. You know what I'm saying? You can't even eat. You just want to lay and die and cry all the time. Like, why did she do that? Like one of those heartbreaks. Like I was going through that shit. Like deadass, I was going through it, and yeah, I'm gonna just get into it. But before we start off, let's make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you tell your aunties, uncles, stepdaughter that knows a guy, that knows a guy, that knows a guy's cousins, Bill Cosby's stepdaughter, to like and comment on this video. So let me get straight into it. I was in 10th grade, bro. 10th fucking grade was a significant time in my fucking life, bro. And how I looked at 10th grade, I was like the lamest nigga on earth, bro. Like, I'm still lame, but I'm not the lamest nigga on earth. I'm like 3rd place. But before, I was #1, the lamest nigga on earth. Like, I was wearing these big-ass, long, black dicky pants with the same raspberry LeBrons. I wore like 5 days out of the week. I was wearing this tight burgundy shirt. You know what I'm saying? And my titties was poking out. These niggas used to, like, flick my titties in the class. And I'd be like, why the fuck you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Bad time. But yeah, so that's when I walk into Spanish class, right? It's my first day in Spanish class, and I see somebody I know. His name Malik, right? So he like, you know, that's the only person I know because this is my first time in a new high school, so I'm just getting to know people and shit like that. But I'm sitting next to him, right? And we over here talking about like the old times and shit. I'm like, yo, you remember that girl? Yeah, I heard she pregnant and all that extra shit. And while we topping it up, like somebody opened the door. I look up. And I see like the prettiest girl in my fucking life, bro. When I tell you this girl is beautiful, like let me describe, like she was brown skinned, she had like long black hair, she had pink lips, and like she had like a minute glass. I'm tripping. She had an hourglass figure, and like she had a nice ass, and like everything looked so. And she was like, and she was kind of like bow leg, you know, bitches with a, you know, when bitches like bow leg and they got an ass. And, oh my god, and she had like a little hood accent to it, so she was fine as fuck, bro. She looked good. She looked good, bro. So me and Malik see her, and we just like, damn. Like we say it in unison. We like, damn, bro. And then she sit on the row next to us. Like first, Malik is on this row, I'm on this row, and she's on death row. I'm joking, but she's on this row, and she's sitting like towards like, she's like the 3rd seat. It was like 6 seats, and she was in the 3rd seat. So she was like towards the middle and shit like that. And I would see her all the time. And basically, what I was doing in that class, I was just trying to make people laugh, bro. Like really, like I was trying to make everyone laugh, just so she could laugh and think I'm funny, and maybe I could have a chat. Basically, in that class, all we really did was have a good time. Like I cheated all the time. Like the Spanish kids actually just gave me all the answers. It was me, Malik, and the girl on the side of me, her name was Radiana, and Radiana used to laugh at everything we said. Like we just had the best time ever, right? And usually when I was making the people laugh, like I was just making people laugh just so I could hear my crush laugh. You know what I'm saying? So really, I'm looking at other people, but to her, I'm looking at her in my peripheral just to see if she's laughing. And like she was laughing, and I was just like, yes. So but eventually I was just like I was like really nervous. Like at that time, like I was just so nervous to talk to her. And my friend Malik, like he actually started talking to her towards the middle of the school year. So her not giving Malik a chance was actually a sign for me to just not try. But I was just thinking like, let me just try anyways. But I was too shy. Like I thought she was fine. I ain't really like her, but I just thought she was fine the whole time. And like the school year starts passing, and we start getting into the 4th quarter, and I was just like, look, if I don't do this now, I'm just gonna keep thinking in my head like why I didn't do it, because I could have had her. You know what I'm saying? So like we over here laughing in class or whatever like that, and this is like the class where I told the funniest jokes. Like me and Malik, we telling the funniest jokes, and she was over there dying, and I'm looking at her dying, and she see me see her, and I just knew I was in love. I'm joking. But anyways, I see her laughing and shit, and I'm just like, yo, all right, like today's the day, I'm gonna do it, whatever. So the bell rang. And she got up. Ooh, she get up so fine. I'm just seeing it. Like, she get up so fine. Like, she looks so good. A fine ass. But yeah, so she get up, right? So she get up, and she's going towards the door, of course. So she going towards the door, and we had the same classes back to back. Like we had the same Spanish class, and we had we had like PE right after, so it was back to back on some Drake shit. And she opened the door. And when she opened the door, I'm like, all right, let me hurry up. So I'm putting my books in my book bag, trying to hurry up. I zip it up, throw it on me, and I'm ready to go. So I'm trying to get to her, but people in front of me and shit. I'm just like, move, nigga, damn, nigga, move. They're like, what's wrong? I was like, man, leave me alone, ugly ass nigga. So I'm just trying to like get to her. But every time I'm trying to talk to her, like I see her walk into the like gym class, and the gym class is kind of like closed. But every single time I see her walking, like somebody come up to her and say what's good, somebody say hello. And I'm just like, fuck, I'm not gonna have time to be with her on my own. So I'm starting getting scared. I'm getting scared. I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna do it. But eventually, I actually catch her by herself for like a split second. I see somebody trying to walk and talk to her, and I just like, so I just like running. I start like getting to her. I'm like, hello, hi. But I'm lying. I was cool with it. I was like, hey, what's up? And then she was just like, oh, what's up, Rose? Hey. I'm like, why you laughing? She's like, cause you funny. Like you making me laugh. And I'm thinking like, I'm nervous now. I'm nervous and shit. So I'm just like, oh, you think I'm funny, huh? She's like, yeah, but you don't even talk to me or whatever. Like you fake. I'm just like, how I'm fake? She's like, cause you only talk to me when you want the answers. You don't ever talk to me when you just want to talk. I'm just like, oh shit. I'm just like, oh my bad. Sometimes I don't know you be want to talk. You be talking to your friend. And then we get closer to the gym. So I open the door for her and she walk in. But as soon as she walk in, another one of her friends scoop her up, and I'm just like, fuck, So eventually, gym class starts and everybody changed. I'm changing my gym attire. She changed in her little fine ass gym attire. Oh, bro, she looks so good. Damn, I didn't even fuck. I wish I did, but whatever. But she looked so fine. Like she was wearing these tight shorts and goddamn, boy, whatever. But yeah, so she right next to me, and like actually she was by herself, but I had went next to her so I could like make her laugh and shit. So I have her dying laughing, like we stretching and I'm dying, I'm making her laugh. I can't remember what I'm saying, and I'm roasting. My friend actually allowed me to roast him like during the time so I could make her laugh, and I was actually roasting him so I could make her laugh, and he actually allowed me to do it, but I wouldn't do that no more. But that's what he actually allowed me to do it. It was cool. And actually, after I asked him, I was like, yo, I only did that just so I could make her. He was like, yeah, man, don't worry about that, bro. I already know what to do. I'm just like, oh, all right, thanks. So that's when, like after we was done, like, stretching and shit, like, we over here doing different stretches and lunges and stuff like that, we start jogging. So we got to get jogged up, get ready to, actually play an activity like basketball or something. And I'm jogging, and I'm talking to my homie, Julian. I'm like, yo, June, bro, I think I have a chance with it. He was like, how you got a chance? I'm like, bro, like, we was like talking, I was making her laugh, she feeling me, like I think I could fuck with her, bro. And he was just like, man, like, so what you think about it? I'm like, I mean, the only thing I don't like is when we was in the hallway, like, she got a lot of nigga friends and they all be hugging her and shit like that. And he was like, bro, it's high school, everybody hug each other, bro. Like, do them niggas look better than you? I'm like, yeah, some of them look better than me. And he was just like, you gay. But fast forward, I get home, and it was a Friday, I just had to do it on a Friday. It wasn't going to be on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday. That was because I was have to see her the next day. So I did it on Friday just in case shit didn't go well. At least, like, Saturday and Sunday, it would die over the weekend, and Monday would be, like, normal all over again, right? So eventually, I get on Instagram, and I start liking all of her pictures. I even commented heart eyes on one of her pictures. It's probably still on there, honestly. I don't know. And then she liked my pictures back. And she gave me heart eyes back. So I slid in her little... I was under her comments. I was like, you got kicked? She was like, yeah. And then she gave me her kick. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, I'm over here excited, bro. I was eating Fruit Loops. I threw my Fruit Loops in the air, shit. Like, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, this girl actually gave me her kick. So I'm thinking, like, I'm not trying to get too hyped because Malik had got her kick too. But it wasn't awesome. I think he already had it or something. So that's when, like, I started, like, kicking her, and we just automatically hit it off. Like, I'm over here, like, telling jokes, and she laughing, and, like, I'm sending her heart eyes, and she's sending it back, and, like heart emojis, and kissy faces, and all that shit, and she fucking with it. Like, she really fucking with it, and she over here, she said I'm handsome, and I told her she was cute, and, like, shit was just, like, popping off, bro. Like, this was my first... Because she was already my crush. You know how you talk to people because they look good and then you eventually started liking them? That wasn't the case. Like, I was already crushing hard. And then, like, this just enhanced it. Like, I just started liking her, bro. So, I'm like, damn, like this shit is going great. So eventually, like we start getting on the phone, and like I'm telling her, like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, baby, you look good. And I call her baby too. I call her baby. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, baby, you look good. And she's like, oh, stop, you just trying to make me feel good. And I'm just like, oh my god, like I'm feeling good. Like this is my first time saucing. Like I'm actually saucing this time, bro. And like I mean, I was saucing before, but it was like girls I didn't like. I was just trying to fuck. But with her, like I was actually like feeling what I was saying, bro. Like I was feeling it, and like, oh my god, bro. Like that shit was like perfect. It was like the perfect thing ever. But so a couple like a couple weeks go by, and it's towards like the end of the school year and shit like that. But like while I was like a bitch because like I would text her all the time and get on the phone with her. But whenever I see her in school, like I would fold under pressure, bro. Like I would like fold so hard. Like I would see her in class and I wouldn't really talk. Or like, cause I was so nervous and like I wouldn't even look at her, but I know she was looking at me cause like the side of my face was getting hot. Like I know she was looking at me, and she even told me like she was looking at me and she wondered why I don't talk to her in school. So eventually I tell her, I'm not gonna lie, like I got this strong feeling for you, like these butterflies in my chest and my stomach, like it really makes me like it makes it so hard for me to talk to you, and I promise you I'm not gonna be nervous no more. I'm gonna start talking to you for real. And she was just like, I mean, okay, whatever. I guess I'm gonna see you in school. I'm not even gonna listen to what you're saying over the phone right now. We just gonna see what happened in school or whatever. And I was just like, all right, cool. So we gonna see what's up. So, eventually I come to the school and we start chopping it up in school, but not too much. It's just like in PE, I'll just say what's good, give her a hug and like smack her butt and something like that. And I had the authority to do it and she liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I felt, and no other nigga could do it. Like, she didn't allow no other nigga to do it but me. Well, at least to my knowledge. But I'm pretty sure she wasn't like that, kind of. I don't know. Right? But I had the authority to do that. This girl is so fine and she letting me smack her ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like, I felt so like empowered. I felt like the trusty steed. I felt like good as shit. I'm thinking like I got a bad bitch, and all the other niggas I was like hanging around with, like their girl didn't look as good as my girl. But you're not supposed to be saying that, but that's how I was feeling. So eventually, like the towards the end of the school year starts approaching even more fast, and it comes to the point where I feel like, yo, like we've been talking for like a good 2-3 weeks now. And I was just thinking like, yo, it's time for me to actually take this shit to a new level. So we start getting on the phone some more. Like every night we getting on the phone. We having the best conversations. We would fall asleep on the phone, wake up on the phone. We would like text each other a lot. Like we give each other good morning texts and heart eyes and stuff like that. It just felt googly young love. Like it felt so God, like we chopped it up more than a samurai. Like it just felt great. Like I felt so good. Like for once, everything made sense. Like I felt so good. Like being in love felt so great. Being in love with her felt so great. Like did I? So like I started telling her like I was like, look, when I see you in school, like I want to kiss you. And I get scared when I say it. I get scared what I'm saying. Like I'm loading it up. Like inside of me, I'm like, yo, whatever. I gotta do it. I'm gonna ask, can I kiss her? So I was just like, I'm gonna kiss you when I see you, and I hope that you're ready for it. And she was just like, kiss me? What do you mean you're gonna kiss me? I was just like, no, like when I see you, like we're gonna end up kissing, and then like I was like kind of lame with it, so like I just said it, and I just like, and she just like, I don't know, cause like I don't know if I could get out the class, cause this how it was at my school. Like towards the end of I think it's every school like that, but at my school, I know niggas used to skip out the ass. Like niggas used to skip class all the fuck. They didn't skip school, but they skipped class. Like they would go to like other people classrooms and shit like that, or they would just skip in the hallway and just go to like PE or something. So towards the end of the school year, like niggas don't really give a fuck about class no more. Now we just really just trying to like walk around. Like we just trying to walk around and do shit. Like we're not worried about class now. So like towards the end of the school year, when people stopped giving a fuck about school, like I was telling her come out of her class. I used to be in class texting her like, yo, come out of class, bro. Come out of class, come out of class, come out of class. So eventually, like after trying a couple times, like I'm in the back of my first period class with Pierre and Chris. Now, I'm telling Pierre and Chris how I'm feeling about this girl. They're like, you don't even got her, bro. I'm like, yeah, I do got her. They was surprised that I pulled this badass female. They was both surprised. Like, Chris was like, you lying. I'm like, bro, I'm about to come out the class and fuck with her right now. Deadass, like, you could look out the window, she in the class across from me. And he was just like, bro, you cool. Because, you know, we over here talking about each other. You know how niggas talk. Like, Pierre telling me about his relationship, kind of, a little bit, not too much. And Chris telling me about how he trying to fuck with some girl and shit like that. So, eventually, like, I asked Mr. Brown, I was like, yo, Mr. Brown, can I use the bathroom? He was like, I don't know, can you? I'm like, oh, fucking faggot. All right, may I use the bathroom? He was just like, yes, you may. I was like, all right, man, I'll stick a cock in your ass. So whatever. So I get the bathroom pass. Actually, he told me wait for Tatiana. So Tatiana came back. I got the bathroom pass. I got out. And I'm looking at her through the classroom. So I'm texting her. I'm like, yo, I'm outside. And then I'm trying to, like, get her attention through the window. But I'm getting other people's attention. I'm not getting hers. I'm like, fuck. So I text her on Kick. But, like, the school had bad signal. So it was on S. It didn't get to D yet. I'm like, fuck. I'm outside. I only have, like, 6 minutes to use the bathroom. I think it was less than that. Or something like that. So I started texting her on her regular number. I was like, yo, look up. And then she looked up. I said her name. I'm going to bleep that out. So she looked up. And when she looked up, she saw me through the window. And I was like, yes! So then she saw me and she was like... So that's when she said that, she asked the teacher, can she use the bathroom? He was like, yeah. And then yeah, so he let her use the bathroom. So she came out and I was nervous as fuck because I liked her so much, bro. Because like all the other girls, I was like, I think I liked them, but I didn't like them as much as I liked her. You know what I'm saying? So me kissing her was like it felt like Romeo and Juliet. It felt like fireworks. It felt crazy. So I grabbed her hand and I was like, let's go. So we start walking and we go to these stairs right next to like the bathroom around Mr. Mercado's class. If anybody at my old school, it's like at the end you make a right, there's a bathroom and there's some stairs, and we was in like the passageway of the stairs. So we get right there, and then like I'm just like, yeah, so it's good. And she's like, nothing. And she get nervous, bro. Like she not the type to be nervous, but she got nervous. I was nervous as fuck, but I was masking it. But eventually the mask off. Wait, fuck it, mask on. I put it back on because you know, like I'm not trying to let her know I'm nervous. And when we was like talking and shit like that, a security passed by. I'm like, oh shit. And then the security see me, and she see me with her, and she was like, what y'all doing? And I'm just like, I'm just talking. She was like, okay, hurry up. Like, I don't really got time for this. They don't pay me enough to be doing this. Just hurry up, do what you gotta do. I gotta go. And I'm not trying to get y'all in trouble. I should be writing y'all up, but hurry up. And I'm just like, thank you. I was thinking like, thank you. Oh shit, she letting me slide. So I'm thinking like, this shit has to happen. So I'm over here talking to her, and then she getting nervous because she don't want to get in trouble and shit like that. Because I think she already had 2 strikes in that class, and this would have been the 3rd one. I guess she was leaving the school anyway, but whatever. So I pull her hand, and she just like, oh my god, like oh my god. And I was like, what? She just like, and I was like, what? She was just like, I don't know, like you, okay, come here. And then she put her lips up, and then I came in, like I grabbed her by her waist, and I kissed her on the lips. I was like, and I was like, but while I was kissing her, like it wasn't no tongue kiss. It was just like some long like that. And I slid my hand down like slowly, and I grabbed her ass. Her ass felt so fucking good. It felt so like I squeezed it, and then like when I squeezed it, like she went like that, and then she started leaning in some more and kissing me, and I was just like, oh my god, because I was still a virgin. All I did was like be my meat, so I got hard as fuck when that shit was happening. You know, hard dick and big dickies, like, come on, you're getting dick and dickies, whatever. So I'm like grabbing her ass and I'm kissing her, and I'm just, oh my god, that shit feels so good. Like I felt like I was somewhere else, bro. Like cause I liked her so much. She was fine. I'm kissing her and grabbing her ass, and the rush was coming because I didn't know when the security was gonna pass by again, and it just felt so fucking good, bro. So I'm kissing her and shit like that, and then she was like, okay, babe, I gotta go. Like I can't be kissing you still. Like I gotta go. So then I'm just like, okay, hold on, let me get one more. She's like, oh no, and I was like, come here, please. I said, please. She was like, okay, mwah. And I was like, all right. And that's when she walked to her class, because our class was right next to each other. So she walked to her class, and I walked to my class. And that's when, like, I knew, like, I had to ask her out. So eventually the school year ends, right? The school year ends, and we still didn't go out yet. But then I had told her straight up, I was like, look, I want to go out with you. And she was just like, because I wanted it to be only mine, bro. I didn't want, like, to like her and, like, you know, she could do whatever she want. Even though she like me, she could do whatever she want. You know what I'm saying? Because technically she's single, so she could do whatever the fuck she want to do. And I didn't want her to have that power. You know what I mean? So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to cuff you. So we ended up, and I texted her. I was like, yo, I'm really just trying to go out with you. She was like, are you sure, babe? Because I don't know if that's, like, the thing to do right now. And I was like, I'm texting her. I'm like, why? Why you think that? She's like, because I'm going to a different school, and it's about to be the summer. How we going to see each other? And shit like that. And I was just like, don't worry about that. We going to see each other. Trust me. And I could visit your school. Like, I liked her so much. Like, I was thinking this shit. I was actually thinking this. And she was just like, okay, I guess we could try it out. Worst decision of my life. But whatever. So I tried it out. So we tried it out, and it was great, bro. Like, it was great. We were still on the phone. Like, I had a connection with somebody. Like, we were so in sync, like an iPhone. Like, we were so in sync. Like, it felt so good. Like, it felt so good. And it came to the point where, like, I guess one Sunday, bro. I remember what day of the week it was. It was a Sunday, bro. On the summer's Sunday. I remember one day I woke up and, like, she texted me, good morning, baby. No, she was like, good morning, my king. She called me her king, bro. She put the crown and the heart, and I woke up to that shit. I remember times where I would just wake up. I didn't even brush my teeth or take a shower. I would just get my phone and text her good morning, bro, with a heart and everything. That's how much I liked her, bro. And she texted me good morning, king, with a heart. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, I like her so much. Now the feelings, it started going through the roof, bro. So I remember it was like Sunday, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, like, that same exact Sunday, bro, I was sitting on a couch, bro, and I knew I had to express my feelings for her, because my feelings for her started growing immensely. Like, I had a plethora of emotions directed to her, bro. Like, it was just so good but bad at the same time, because I couldn't do anything else. Like, I would go to sleep thinking about her. I would wake up thinking about her. During the day, I would think about her. I would play fucking basketball and I would think about her, bro. Like, deadass, you know them little breaks you be having during basketball? I would go grab my phone and text her because I loved her. You know what I mean? So that Sunday, I had to say this shit. Like, I'm sitting down on the couch and I was like, yo, babe, like,